Hey guys, it's Angie, and I've been inspired to go live today. I haven't done a live video in a while, but there's a lot going on, and I just wanted to maybe practice my speech. I'm going to be doing a speech or some kind of speaking at a fundraiser for breast cancer awareness. And as a lot of you know, I'm a breast cancer survivor, and now my husband is also a survivor. He didn't have breast cancer, but he had a different type, one that was pretty well spread in his body and his lymph nodes. And so you better believe it, when he got done with that rigorous chemo, that there were complications all along the way. He did a lot of research into what is going to keep us, healthy, cancer free. And right on the top of the list was CBD oil. And so, interestingly, right when we made this discovery, somebody called me from this company, so from HempWorks, and said, I looked into the research, the company, and the type of oil, and it's a very good product. And so we're just happy to be able to be offering that to people that we know and my clients. I actually sold a bottle to a client today. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy it. There are tons of health benefits to that. But anyway, this is what I was going to say. So I'm going to run it by you guys, okay? So basically, I'm a breast cancer survivor. I'm going to start off with that. My diagnosis came at the end of 2012. And I didn't have any health insurance, and the only time in my whole life, anyways, I owe my life to Susan G. Komen, because they gave me a grant to cover my medical expenses. So I've been wanting to give back ever since. So I'm glad that I get to do that Saturday. That's when it is. So anyway, my husband, he was not together with me at the time that I had gotten my diagnosis. We were in other relationships. However, we got together in 2014, and and then we had our own series of troubles, mainly dealing with, courts with his ex and financial problems. And so anyway, we had gone to an event when we were first dating, and it was that was in October of 2014, but it was a car show. It was a similar event to what we're going to be participating with this Saturday. So little did we know at the time that he would have to deal with that kind of devastation in our futures. And so anyway, like I said, my husband's cancer journey was a lot tougher than mine. Mine was a breeze compared to his. He had aggressive chemotherapy that he was going to daily. He was there for some reason. He was constantly, he couldn't work, obviously. And so we had a lot of it. And then he had a few hospitalizations, which really, it was really scary. And I remember even asking him one time, I go, "Hey, aren't you kind of scared?" And he said, "No, like, I'm just living in the now. There's nothing I can do about those other things." And so anyway, through it all, that tough period in our lives, he kept me, or he helped keep me grounded. So that's a very, very healing place to be, is just in this present moment. That's all we got. So anyway, we did a lot of other holistic type treatments too with my husband. I'm a Reiki master, so that's energy healing, hands-on energy healing, so that healing comes through my hands and stimulates the self-healing cells in the person receiving the treatment. And it's very relaxing. There's lots of emotional benefits, but lots of physical benefits too. I've had people, heal from chronic pain. And just our faith too, leaning into our faith and in God, and just like my stepdad used to say, blind faith, that's exactly what it was. And we said this prayer out of one of my prayer books. It's called the Cancer Releasing Prayer. So we said that over and over and over again. And then the other thing is, I have this rose quartz heart, and I believe in the healing quality or the healing properties in crystals. And so I have that same heart. I held it going into my first surgery, and back when I was dealing with my journey, my healing journey. But my husband really held on to that. I gave it to him to hold on to. And he said that he would just like squish the heck out of it, and he really got a lot of strength from that too. And like I said, he had researched a lot once he was feeling better, and now we're affiliates for my daily choice or the hemp works. And so, but all of these other treatment options are really good to add to any sort of medical treatment. It doesn't replace it, but it's very helpful in helping people feel better, more comfortable, less pain, And so, anyway, now, since my husband, part of what he had gotten cancer from was probably being around all those chemicals, and so he was a diesel mechanic, and so now he is pursuing his dream of a metal design, and so he's really a talented artist. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. Let me know what you think, okay? Because that was kind of a rough draft to my Saturday spiel. So I wish you all very good health, and see you later.